Howdy, howdy. Sorry for being so late. I was, there was like a town garage sale in one of the towns nearby by where I live. So I had to check it out. And it wasn't that many places, which is to be expected, right? Because of everything. But I did find a PS2 Slim for $10. So I got that. Came with a game and 2 memory cards. No controller, though. But it came with Rocky. Okay, so I've been seeing this game, A Link to the Past, on like Facebook gaming and like Twitch stuff like that. I don't really watch Facebook gaming, but so it keeps showing up on there. And every time I see it, I always feel like playing it. This is a used copy I picked up on eBay. I think it was eBay. But it is these are not my files. But what I wanted to do, if I can, I'm not too sure if I can or not. Let's get rid of the bottom 2, and then I'm gonna copy that person's file, the one that they played themselves. Oops. Hang on, can I reset? We did that one before. Let's do 13. No. I think I did this one, but I'll do it. Do it anyways. I think I have to hit reset. I gotta get up. I gotta stand up now. What the hell's this shit? Okay, so I am playing the Game Boy Advance version, so the sound's not going to be as epic. It's still going to be okay. Erase that. I'll copy this guy at the bottom. Now copy. Do not turn the power off. And we shall erase this one. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I could do the Four Swords adventure first. Let's do fast. Because I remember doing the Four Swords. This is a multi-pack player. Ah, fuck, I don't think I played. I'm gonna see if it lets me play by myself. If it lets me play by myself and I can beat the game, I remember you get a special skill. If it lets me, I'll do it. We have arrived. That is the sacred blade I spoke of, the Four Sword, sealed away in the forged steel of Vadi. Oh shit, I can't read that fast. It worries me, that is why we have come here. Be careful. It is said that the body of one who touches this blade will be shattered to pieces. It has mysterious powers. Legends say that when the mighty Vadi attacked, a hero rose and saved the people from destruction. They go on to say that by using the sword, the one was as four, and the four combined their strength. Let's check the seal. Step back a moment. I should pick up Minish Cap too. Minish Cap was a good one. Oh, have you some business with me? So you noticed that the seal was weakening? How rude. Release me. I say. I sensed a great power approaching, so I hid myself. But my, what a lovely catch. Surely you must be some noble maiden. My name is Vadi. I'm the great wind mage. The seal's broken, so I shall rage yet again. What a gift awaits me on return. Onward to the Palace of Winds. Okay, it might not let me play this because I think I played the Four Swords Adventure with an old friend of mine. That's how I got my stuff from before. But it's been so long, I can't remember. So, yeah, again, if it lets me, I'll do it. So we get the bonus stuff. Open your eyes. Listen. Young hero. Oh, shit. What's going on? What's going on here? Set the pack. Well, that sucks. Hopefully it's not. Okay, well, it saves. Okay, let's just skip it. Fuck it. Let's just go. Linking with the other systems. Please wait a moment. Shit. Let me play. Yeah, I must have played it with a buddy. Shit. Looks like we can't do the extra stuff. I remember it not being very long. I wonder if I could get another one and just play by myself. Oh well. Looks like we're not doing that. We'll just go straight to A Link to the Past. That was like part of the whole reason why I wanted to play the Game Boy Advance version. Because I remember using that. You get like a special spin-a-rooney move. Long ago in Hyrule, a beautiful kingdom surrounded by forests and mountains, legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that lay hidden. It was hidden in a sacred realm beyond the reach of men, but one day, the doorway to that realm was suddenly opened. Hoping to claim the golden power as their own, the people began to quarrel and fight. Many sought to enter the hidden golden land. But none returned, and instead evil power began to issue forth from the dark portal. So the king commanded 7 sages to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. There's that one sage there too lazy to stand. Many brave knights were lost in the battle to protect the sages from the tides of evil, but the seal was cast, evil flowed no more, and the seal would remain for all time. Or so the people hoped. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend. A mysterious wizard known as Aghanim appeared as from nowhere. And with strange magic powers, he eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Oh, I gotta sneeze. He cast spells on the soldiers and kidnapped young maidens descended from the sages in order to break the seal. How come they couldn't be the dudes from the sages? This destiny fast approaches for the final maiden, the Princess Zelda.
Help me. Please help me. I'm a prisoner in the castle dungeon. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something terrible to the other girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle, and even now is trying to open the sage's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me.
Fate's going out for a bit, but there's no need for you to worry. I'll be back by morning, but I don't want you leaving the house until then. Go back to bed. And wait for me to return. Okay, I'll go back to bed. I'm playing on the GameCube controller, but I might switch over to a Game Boy Advance if it gets in the way too much. Hey, what are you doing out in the storm night like this? A kid like you should be heading home and going to bed. But if you plan on staying out, then keep talking to us soldiers. We'll teach you a thing or two. We'll be good. I'll give 100 rupees to the man who finds the descendants of the 7 sages. The king. It is good to be the king. Hey kid, you're not allowed in the castle. Go home and get some sleep. I'll just roast you instead. Didn't let me. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. Somewhere outside the castle, you should find a hidden entrance to the palace garden. We're here already. Our uncle died from nothing. Oh, that voice, Fates. Is it you? I thought I told you to wait at home. I suppose there's no escaping destiny. Here, take this sword and shield from me, and my magical jockstrap. I shall teach you one of the secret sword techniques used by the Knights of Hyrule. Hold down the B to focus your power on the blade. Release it to unleash the power. Fates, you must rescue Princess Zelda, or people are fated to do so. But do not fall victim to fates. Okay. I shall always remember our time together. Don't worry. Won't let you suffer. No. Yeah, if you do like the extras, like that, the 4 swords, you get like, I can't remember if you get like a bunch of bonuses, but you do get like a little charge up, and then it charges up again, and he holds the sword behind him, and then you like go, and he just like turns around in a bunch of circles for say about like 4 or 5 seconds. Murder all these guys. Damn, I love this song. His voice, is that his voice from the N64 version? Was that always in the Super Nintendo version? Huh. Got the map. Boom, 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 boom. That guy's just wearing like a full set of armor. It did not help him. been like a long time since like very first played this game, but I remember it being like such a super cool and awesome game. There we go, boomerang. And the 4 swords, you can if you hold down the action button, the boomerang will stay in that one spot until you let go, then it comes towards you. But you could use it to like really be a jerk and like hold it in front of like staircases like that, or like hallways, and just to be a huge jerk. Oh, I thought I could finish him off there. Oh fuck, he's gonna kill me. I used up that health too, so I better not get hit. Oh fuck! This is the first dungeon, Fates. I don't remember that guy being that strong. Treasure first, Princess Zelda.
Thank you, Fates. I had a feeling you were getting close.
Because you see me fucking fighting that guy right there, that's why.
Fates, listen carefully. All the soldiers in the castle have fallen under the wizard's spell. But I fear even worse has befallen my father. That wizard is an inhuman fiend. His powers are strong. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Good. We should go quickly before the wizard notices us. I know a secret path, but we must go to the first floor to reach it. Let's go.
I hope I'll get some health. I think everyone remains dead. I don't think I have to re-kill people. Oh, never mind. Oh, I guess he technically didn't die, right? That soldier can't see far at all. He has no peripheral vision. Ooh, I need that. I don't remember that guy being that hard. He took a whole heart.
There's a secret passage to the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. We must hurry.
Maybe you could cut these.
The ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. We have to push it from the left. Come on, help me.
So I remember this just being like the coolest thing ever. It's like, whoa, you can move the background and find secrets. I wonder if Princess Zelda's wondering why I'm going out of my way to kill those rats. Oh shit. If I die, I'm blaming the GameCube controller. This is damn GameCube controller's fault, that's why. I think this is the final boss. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. You can never get away from sewers in these games, man. I thought the light carried over from the previous room. Now I do have the sequel to this game on the 3DS, and I can stream it afterwards. I might just do that. Where do you think you're going? Oh shit, I didn't read that. I think it was this one. Yeah. I think that one just drops bombs? Oh no. Princess Zelda, you are safe, and you are the one who rescued her, Fates? Shut up, baby, I know it. It's thanks to Fates that I escaped from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, "Once I have finished with you, the final one, the Sage's seal will open." Fates, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he breaks the seal of the seven sages, a wave of evil power will be unleashed. If that happens, the people of Hyrule shall never again know peace. Before that happens, before it's too late, please, you must defeat the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can, you must. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. But the only person remaining who has any idea of where this blade may be is the village elder. He is said to be a descendant of one of the seven sages. Perhaps he could tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but we must take care. I am certain that the castle soldiers are looking for you and the princess now. The two of you cannot stay together, so I shall hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry, seek the elder. Do you understand? Yep. Yay. Be careful, Fates. May you see the task safely before its end. Okay. Okay, well, I know I gotta go left, so let's go. Let's go right. I'm not sure if the Game Boy Advance version has like anything like super extra. Damn, I just walked into that. I think those guys could like really hurt me bad. Pose. Nothing. I think the secret of that one is in the waterfall over there. Or it's there. I don't know what's in that waterfall then. I will soothe your wounds and comfort your weariness. Close your eyes and relax. Oh shit. You're supposed to walk into my blade. This way to the magic shop and to the waterfall of wishing. What if I could get the magic powder, or do I know I can't hurt those guys yet. Double double toilet trouble, fire burning cauldron bubble, making mushrooms brew I am. Welcome to the magic shop. The waterfall of wishing is just ahead. Can't get there yet because they're jerks. If you want to buy the potion, you should bring a bottle to put in it. Or maybe you could sell me a bottle. How about that? Oh, that's right. We get the magic powder after we get the that mushroom. Do 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 do. There's a secret here. No. Maybe in a dark world. I think it's another fairy. We don't need that fairy. Let's just Probably just gonna wander around for now. Killing whatever comes in my way. Ooh. I am indeed Saharasalaha, the village elder and descendant of the seven sages. Oh really? I'm surprised that one so young is searching for the sword of evil's bane fates. Not just anyone can use that blade. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can yield the sword. Do you really wish to find it? Of course. Good. For your first test, can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I shall share more of my knowledge with you. Now, onward to the palace. I can't remember where we get bombs. Did we just find them on the ground? I don't remember. I guess it wouldn't hurt to do the first dungeon, because I think you get the shoes after the first dungeon. And you need the shoes for like a lot of stuff. Oh, didn't know I could jump off cliffs, did you? Is there a secret in here? No. Another fairy fountain. Damn. Oh, this one's the ones you catch with the net. I think it's 500 for the flippers, so just gotta keep saving the money. Ooh, too fast. Oh shit, dead. They outsmarted me. Okay, East Palace. I said I was gonna go look around, but might as well do it while we're here. What the hell, man? Trying to be cool. Ooh, $100. Now, I remember only having to use money in, like, very few instances in this game. Like the flippers and, like, the mini games. I know in the sequel, there's, like, a lot more places to use your cash. I kind of forgot where to go. Compass map. There's something underneath here that turns into a bunny. Is it here? No. No, I'm lying. It's like lying to you guys. Yay, compass. Fates, it is I, Saharasalaha. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. Saharasalaha. I could talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. I have advice for you. The treasure hidden in this palace will help you defeat armored foes. Thanks, bro. We need the boss key, eh? Oh, we do find just bombs wherever. Yeah, we got bombs now. I remember it was just like the coolest thing ever when I first found out I could jump into these pots. I was like, oh man. Oops, shit. This is way easier just using pots on to kill those guys. Dang, it's right into him.
Yay! Got the big key.
Shit. Didn't even try to dodge him. Damn, I used the big key there. Now I can't get the treasure. Oh, and I use those fairies. I think I'm screwed. You found the bow. You can now shoot arrows. Holy shit. That guy has like 8 HP, man. Oh shit, I was trying to hold it. I was trying to hold it down. I guess it was like as if it was 4 swords. Trying to trick me. Oops. Oh, it didn't fucking work. I just spammed the button. It's like I could just kill him with the jars, but the jars didn't affect them. The red skin must be jar-proof. Yay. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't know what a pendant was, so I had no idea what this thing was supposed to be. I always thought it was like a turnip from like Super Mario Brothers 2. You won the Pendant of Courage. 2 pendants remain. I was not a bright kid. It's killing me. Okay, old man, I got your shit. Ah, so you got the Pendant of Courage. Then I shall tell you more of the legend. Generations ago, an order of the knights protected the Hylian royalty. These knights of the Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendants of Courage. It has been said that whenever disaster waylays the royal family, a hero shall emerge from the bloodline of the Knights of Hyrule. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against the evil that took place when the 7 sages created their seal. So it's thought that a hero would never again emerge. But lo, I believe you are our hero, Fates. Find the remaining pendants and carry this with you. It is a treasure passed down by the family of the sages. I want you to have it. Got me 1 boot. What am I supposed to do with 1 boot? Now you can execute a devastating dash attack. Yay. An item that shall aid you and is hidden in the cave to the east side of Lake Hylia. Go find it. Ooh, our 1 bomb got us 3 bombs. 50 bucks. 50 bucks. Almost have enough for the flippers, but I need to get the gloves first. Ooh. Okay, what else I can use these things on? I can't remember. Oh, I could hit some trees. Arrows are my 1 weakness, man. Ooh. Come into my sword. Oh, you cheater. Not supposed to go in that direction. Shopping ahead, the Lake of Hylia. This is where we're supposed to. Oh, fuck. This is where we're supposed to come. May I help you? Lake Hylia. There's the guy that tells you where to go next. Oh yeah, these things. I always love just running over them. Yeah. Damn, I'm cool. I think there's a secret over here I could use to run into. Right there. Ah. Damn, this game gives you lots of health. Another fairy fountain. I remember you could be a jerk with these bunny rabbits. If you cut the grass before he lands on back into it. Alright, take it, thief! That gives you like a heart or fairy or... Ooh, magic. And I also remember you could pick up these fish and throw them in the water and they give you something. Nothing extraordinary. But he like starts talking. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? Ooh, money. Hey, the water's back. Thought the water stays drained. Stupid jerk. I think I could get the ice rod right away. I thought there was a secret around here. Not this one, but like something else. Oh, fuck. He's gonna kill me. I'm gonna go get some health first. There's that fairy back there. Let's go see the fairies. I'm gonna fucking die. Holy shit, I almost died. I was trying to say earlier, like, they have so much health everywhere. Now I'm happy there's health everywhere. Okay, if you come here earlier and you don't have like anything to kill those guys, you can go at the bottom here and walk across, or if you don't want to use any of your resources. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them. Keep them between us. Holy shit, 300. Bombs. Almost maxed out for cash already. I should probably go to the village. I think I could spend some money there. Those remind me of those Super Mario Brothers 3 little Goombas. I don't know why. It's because they're little, I guess. Ooh, ice rod. Can I go this way? For some reason, I remember there being secrets, like more secrets inside of walls that don't look obviously like an obvious that you can bomb them. Oh, I just stabbed that rabbit. Ooh, 10 rupees. This way to the Desert of Mystery. I know there's a heart piece I could get here. Ugh, ugh. This guy's that thief. I'm just gonna leave him. I think this is like another fairy fountain. I am Agina. I sense something is happening in the Golden Land. The Seven Sages sealed. This must be an omen of the great cataclysm foretold by the people of Hylian blood. The prophecy says the hero will stand in the desert, holding the Book of Medora. If you have the Book of Medora, you could read the language of the Hylian people. It should be in the house of the books in the village. You must get it, if you are indeed the hero. Shit. Second heart piece. I don't think there's anything else in the desert other than the dungeon itself. Oh shit. Fairy, I need your help. I don't remember having so many close calls before. Okay, where are there some secrets? There's a secret next to the church, I think. No, I need the gloves for that. Okay, maybe I'll spend some money here. Give me 20 more beers and let you open the chest. You get to keep what's inside. Let's do middle one. I can't remember if this one's like just pure... or if there's a... Damn. I think this one's just pure money. 50. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was just pure money. Should be the third heart piece here. So the doorway is open again. Okay, maybe I should make up with my brother. He just locks him in there, he can't get food. Hey Fates, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we'll give you something good. Ready, set, go! And there's a way to cheat here. There it is. Ooh, cheating. Got 9 seconds. You qualified. Congratulations. I present you with this piece of heart. I can't remember what that sign says. Let's go read it. If you find enough time to read this sign, you should go to the goal immediately. So I think of you sign. Ooh. Oh, my poor flute-playing son. How I missed the sound of his flute. He went to look for the golden power, but he has not returned. I wonder where he is and what he's doing right now. Whoa, I saw her, a beautiful young lady at the waterfall of wishing in the hills where the river begins. Fates, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you'll like her. Yay, bottle. Oh, you lucky you. You damn chicken. You damn dirty ape. Ooh. Doesn't tell you, but I'm pretty sure there's a secret here. Yeah, it's supposed to click different if there's a secret. Ooh, just got him. Can't believe you caught me. With your speed, it must have been easy to kidnap Zelda. You don't look like such a bad guy, though. Anyways, you're sure quick on your feet. It might be a good idea to run and bash into many things. For example, the trees in the village. I think this is where it tells you the sign, eh? Wanted for kidnapping Princess Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. Hi, Fates. Sorry about my yard, but thanks for coming through to see me. I'm glad to have someone to talk to, so let me tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it's hard to find. Tales say that the Zora's treasure can turn people into a fish. I'd love to see that. I can't go out because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that's coming down off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. Yeah. You borrowed the bug catching net. There may be some other things you catch with it, too. Thanks, kid. Ooh, in the face. Oh, Fate, someone's been spreading rumors saying you kidnapped the princess. But I still trust you. You better trust me. I'm already maxed out for arrows. Doesn't look like he's gonna come here. That's what I thought. Get on my way. You too. Not so tough when you're indoors now. Now are you? Is there secrets here? Did you meet the old man? If all the bad people go away, he could come back to the village. We'll be okay for bombs. We'll just find what we need. Ah, shit. I forgot I forgot that old lady snitches on me. I think you could find a gold bee here. You, sir, you have been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles. Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale now just for the low price of 100 rupees. I'll take one, good sir. Goodbye. Thanks a lot. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? It's good for business. This is a magic bottle. Store items inside. I'm all sold out of bottles. Come back later, okay? Just a super rare economy. Yay, 4 heart pieces. I think there's another one in the town still, too. Here? Yo, Fates, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he really hated bright light. Yay. Ooh, oh, it's you, Fates. What can an old woman like me do for a youngster like you? The elder? No one's been abducting or hasn't been seen since the wizards began abducting his victims. What? The Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylians inhabited this land. Legends tell of a treasure with mysterious powers that remain from the Hylian age. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged to thwart those with evil hearts, is one. It is said that even now it rests deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Yes. At any rate, seek the elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. Fates, take care. I think it's that little kid that was outside there that knows where he is. But so we already talked to the elders. So they don't give a fuck. Okay, well, we got the books. We can go to the desert now. I do want to grab the mushroom. Because once we get the gloves, we'll be able to go get the flippers. So let's take care of that right away. Oh, I forgot there's a piece of heart here. Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. Just snitching on his own buddies. What's up here? 100 rupees, I'll tell you. I think this guy like always rips you off if I remember correctly. Oh, 300. Or not. That's the way I want to leave. Where's that mushroom, though? Is it up here? There it is. I forgot how to get there. Remember that guy steals your money. Your money. What? I thought you could get it. I thought you could get the mushroom right away. Oh. It's right there. All I had to do was cut the bushes. Come on, Fates. Mushroom smells sweet and rotten. It's fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. And then that just takes me to the Master Sword. I can't do anything there right now, so let's get the fuck out of here. I know this. I think this is a secret. There's a secret here to these guys humping that tree. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels like it's kind of strange when we cut it. Yo, Fate, some mysterious fog has recently fallen into the forest. We have to be careful. The House of the Lumberjacks, A, B, and Q Bumpkin. Does that have like a huge smile, or is that a mustache? I have no strength left. I can't cut the trees like the giants. But I'm very good at riddles. Well, tell me a riddle, damn it. Ooh. Oh shit. Bees! Wasn't there like a cheap way to get past there if you didn't have the gloves? I don't know. Oh. I think this takes me to... yeah. Nowhere important. Do. Ooh, almost got another full art container. Okay, got the mushroom. You know what, since we're in the area, we might as well just go give it to the witch. Because I can't remember how long it takes her to get the magic powder. Smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I could finish my brew. Here you go, bitch. Thank you, young man. Drop by the shop later for a special surprise. Okay, let's make our way to the desert. I think we have everything that we could get at the moment. Shit, gotta go the other way. To open the way forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted. I want that hot piece of ass Zelda. Forgot about those things. Oh shit. Why the hell did they make me light up those things if there was this damn switch? Fates, it is I, Saharasalaha. Be sure to find the treasures hidden in each dungeon. Thanks, man. I wasn't going to, but it's a good thing you said that. I need the big key. Maybe if I light these up. Damn. I forgot which one it was. Yay! No, I can't go here yet. I'll be back. Oh, that guy's good. He knew exactly where I was going to be running. I don't remember what the hell's here. Alright, we just want to get out quick for some reason. We need to use the key there, but I'm going to go check up here first. Nothing. Sounds a lot shorter than I remember. got the big key. The NES Power Glove. Now you're playing with power. I've never played with the Power Glove. I wish I would want to one day. Feel it. Feel true power within my hands. Finally, lighting up lanterns does something. Lighting up lamps does something. I've seen someone using bombs on this guy before. Actually, I wonder if it'd be faster using arrows. No, I can only shoot one at a time. Only shoot one at a time. Stupid jerk. Yeah. The blue turnip. The Pendant of Power. Okay, so now we can get some more treasures. Oh shit. I think there's a secret here. I'm pretty sure this guy gives me like a shitload of money, so I'm not gonna pick up anything from him. But we'll just check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he gives me money, so I'm not going to grab it yet. Because I'm already maxed out for money. I don't know what I'm grabbing now. I don't need to grab it. Okay, so now we can go all the way to the right. I think there's a secret over there. Oh, bitch. Oh, we'll go get the flippers. So we'll get the flippers. Oh, you give me money too, I bet, eh? Okay, well, we'll come back after we spend all our money there. Let's go get the flippers. Ooh, my health is a tad low. Next to the church, we could get something there. Anything at the village? This guy's messing me up. I forgot how to bring up the map. L. Okay. Now I think we're done with the town. I know there's someplace near the church that we could get. Maybe something down there too. I'm not too sure, but I don't think you get anything real here. Just when you have to have the hammer. For some reason, I remember there being a secret here. Fairies. You know what? Since I have the bug catching nets, I should probably pick up a couple fairies. While I'm here. Get so much money, man. They're shooting my back. Got my magic powder. Yeah. I never really used the magic powder once, or often. I do remember if you use it on this guy, you can turn him into a dildo with the eyes. Oh shit, he still hurt me. Mom, Kitty's being a dildo. Well, I know a certain kitty that's sleeping with mommy tonight. The waterfall's wishing is just around the corner. Oops. Holy shit, he went flying. Why did he go flying? I think it's this one. This too is have very fond memories of finding this guy for the first time. What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers. But I don't just give the flippers away for free. I'll sell them for 500 rupees. A pair. Okay. 1 pair of flippers coming up. I'll give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of us sea folk, which link rivers, the lakes and the rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. We bought the Zora flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. Ooh, your luck is gonna make short work of you, good sir. Ooh, we can upgrade the boomerang now. There's a place to do that. We could get the other bottle too. Mysterious pound. Won't you throw something in? Let's throw in my boomerang. Okay, bitch. Upgrade my shit. Hello there, did you drop this? Yes. I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. This gives me a slap across the face. You got the magical boomerang. You can throw it faster and farther than your older one. Can't remember what else you can upgrade. I think it's the shield. Did you drop this? Yes. Oh yeah, she does upgrade my shield. Sweet. Cheating. What else does she do? What if I throw in one of her fairy friends in there? Will she be pissed off? Let's see what happens. It's like, how horrible. No. What if it's an empty bottle? Heal me. Oh, sweet. She gave me medicine of magic. That's cool. I'm pretty sure she doesn't upgrade anything else. So we'll just leave it at that. Just throw my clothes in there. It's like, excuse me, sir, did you drop this? Oh, why, yes. Standing there naked. Ugh. Okay, we should be in Hyrule, so we should be able to go 2 places from here. To the right there. We'll get that money from that one guy, and then we can go north of Hylia to the to get the bottle. I remember the bottle being like one of the last things I ever found in the game. The hell, he's in the air. He's not supposed to be able to get me. You got a lot of rupees by defeating enemies. It's the secret of my success. Aren't you supposed to give me money? He didn't give me money. What is this horse shit? Oh, there's this place too. I think you give money here. And you get something? I don't remember what. I think you gotta do like an insane amount of times. Like 200 bucks, I think. So that's 1, 2... But I can't remember what happens. Three. Four. Five. I will make your wish come true. I want to carry more bombs. Then I will increase the carrying ability so you can carry a maximum of 15 bombs. That is just a small happiness I can give you. Actually, I probably should have used the bomb here. Just noticed there's a secret here. Ooh, the fairy's babies. I shall consume them. Is there a secret on this side too? Maybe she does it every 100. Ooh, I could throw 50 at a time now. Let's do more arrows. How far can I go with this? Okay, well, I could do it 2 more times. Ooh, 69. Fairy will be like, sir, how come you keep throwing 69 rupees in the fountain? Okay, well, at least we have some place to spend our money. Yo, Fates, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and use it later. That's all he says. No, thanks anyways, I guess. Okay, so where am I going? We have that money to collect over there. I should probably go get it because I can use it. Then we have to go back up over there, check behind that fountain, that waterfall, and then we have that, and then we got the dungeon. Okay. I cannot take corners at all. Not all people that live under bridges are that nice. The bottle would have been full of pee and other things. Hey, Master, how's it going? Been wanting to play this game lately. So, my big plan was to play the Game Boy Advance version and get and play the Four Swords version, get all the bonus stuff through there. But I need a second copy of Four Swords in order to play that one. So I can't take advantage of all the little extra stuff they have for it. Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. Oh man, you're supposed to give me money. They just if you complete the Four Swords adventure on the Game Boy Advance version, you unlock the Hurricane Spin. I'm pretty sure they call it the Hurricane Spin, where you just charge up your sword twice, so to speak, and then Link will just keep circling over and over and over. This is exactly where I wanted to go. There's no secrets there. Okay. Yeah, I can open up this one. Oh, I forgot this was... I totally forgot about that part. They didn't bring me back out there. $300. How'd they know it was there? Okay, he doesn't say anything now. I just realized I didn't save in a long time. Or I didn't save at all, actually, so I better save just in case something happens. I thought there was something here to grab. Don't know where this takes me. Keep getting there. Getting there. I know I'm having a hard time with that. Oh, Master Wu, if you're there, I was playing Breath of Fire last night, as you already know, but I had to fight one of those main dudes, and they were, one of them kicked my ass, man. It was the chick who battles like on that checkered pattern battlefield, and she like switches everything up. I was doing like nothing to her. I don't know who you are, but if you're going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I've lost my lamp, so. This old man's a ghost. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get involved in such a mad quest. I'm pretty sure there's like no treasure here. There must be a heart in that bottle. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she has never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he's trying somehow to use the power of the descendants of the seven sages. Oh, Edelman's about to get crushed. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere, I believe that. Our hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I've talked too much. Anyway, thank you for being kind to an old man like me. I want to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. He gave you the magic mirror. The mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like it's going to pull you into another world. The wizard has deceived the king and now is trying to open the way to the dark world. To complete your quest, you will need the moon pearl, which is in a tower on top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is to comfort your weariness. Come back anytime. I don't want that old man comforting anything. Oh, bitch. What was that thing? Oh, magic. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. Oh, shit. Old man. Holy fuck. Good thing I had that fairy. I'll go this way. I'll be good. Secrets? This just takes me back. Well, might as well get healed while I'm here. Isn't there a cheap way to get this? No. Not by doing that. Here, I better grab these guys. Because I need them. For some reason, I'm thinking there's like a cheap way to get that thing. I don't know why. Why am I thinking that? Shit. No. I don't know what I'm thinking. Why I think I could get over there. I don't even know. Well, we'll just leave it. Need the hammer. Actually, I don't think I really need to go anywhere. This is bullshit, man. I'm a rabbit, but I can't run. Hey, what do you want? You got something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the golden power, but I can't get back to the real world like this. If only I had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, then I could change back to the way I was. I got good reason to be stressed out, so back off. Now scram. Ooh, tumble, tumble. Hey, you returned into a bunny. The terrain in this world looks like the terrain in our world, but it's just a little different. And anyone who wanders into this land is changed in a shape that reflects his true nature. I'm always changing my mind, so I turned into a ball. But if you have a ball called the moon pearl, you can keep your original shape here. Ooh, you got some good air on that one. Yeah. The power of ether. Oh wait, I don't got the Master Sword. What the hell am I trying to do? I can't remember if you can kill these guys or not. Ooh, you can. Gotta use magic powder on them. There's probably nothing I could do over here. Yeah, nothing. Dang it, Bobby. No, I need the boss key already. Am I going down here? Fates, it is I, Saharasalaha, the Elder. I have some advice. In the dungeons, you could gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Do not forget this. Oh, bitch. I gotta wait for this, right? I need some health. Ooh, shit. Damn, we already got the big key. That was fast. No, I can't get that. Ugh. Just use a fairy. I was gonna be cheap and get some hearts, but the beeping is getting a little annoying. Dang it, Bobby. There's one less there. Compass. Fates, it is I, the Elder. An orb known as the Moon Pearl rests in this tower. He who holds the Moon Pearl is protected, and his form will not change in the Dark World. You must find it and escape from the tower. Do not forget the Moon Pearl. Okay. I'm too impatient. Just wait for the fire to go out. I remember as a kid, this guy used to give me such a hard time. I had a hard time fighting this guy. Do, 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 do. Shit. I'm doing a shitty job right now. Oh, you bitch. That was planned. So I get the invincibility frames. Oh, fuck. There's no invincibility frames. He's still pushing me. You bitch. Come here. Come here a minute. Oh, I bitch. No. I gotta fight him all over again. Actually, can I grab the Moon Pearl now? Ooh, I can. Totally forgot about that. That's why they're telling me to grab it so many times. Okay, let's try again. I might have to dodge if I get hit too many times. Because I got no fairies left. Can I use bombs on that thing? No. Only the sword. I don't remember having such a hard time before. Just only as a kid, but I need some health. So let's go hit that thing. Okay, don't fuck it up this time, Fates. You just trying to jump down, you pump it back up. Thought if I could just quickly strike. I thought he was gonna turn. He kept chasing me. Ooh. God damn it. I think if I stick around here, I could keep hitting him. This might be the sweet spot. Oh yeah, right there. There's the sweet spot. Yay. Fuck, that took longer than it should have. Damn. Got the Pendant of Wisdom. Okay, I don't think there's anything left for me to collect anymore. At least not at the moment. Oh wait, we can go... We go to the woodcutter's house. I think they're not going to be there anymore. I think. Damn it. I was trying not to do that. Wasn't there supposed to be a piece of heart here? Or is that later? Must be later. Ah, these guys are still here. Never mind. Master Sword time. I know you don't need to read the book, but look at it anyways. The hero's triumph on the cataclysmic eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he retrieves, keeping the knight's line true.
Yay!
Saharasalaha's voice echoes from the void. Fates, you have done well to obtain the evil banishing blade, the Master Sword. The power that shines in it is now yours to yield. With it, you should be able to thwart the magic of evil wizard Aghanim. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Fates. Ooh. Now I can murder all those little forest creatures.
Fates, help! The soldiers are coming to the sanctuary.
We go there, but I think it's a secret here. Is there secrets? Secrets? Not quite. Come here a minute. This way to the Lost Woods. No. Don't have anything to grab there. Okay, we could go back to the church, but just the that one guy who's there. And if you go there, he dies, so this will let him live by not talking to him. Coming for you, King of Hyrule. Not the wizard, the king. Man. Okay, that's the key we need. But I can open up that one door up there. Oh, that just takes me back. Don't need to go back. Listen well, Fates. Even with the Master Sword, you cannot inflict physical harm on the wizard. You must find a way to return his own evil magic power to him. Guess I could fight those guys, eh? Dang. Thought I could just squeeze by them. Ah, Fates, I've been waiting for you. I thought I would make Zelda vanish before you. Behold, Princess Zelda's final breath. You can just shoot your arrow right now. With this, the seal of the seven sages is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land completely. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold. Now I must go. Was it here he went? Or was it here? Or possibly? Yes. You seem to want to finish you up. You seem to want me to finish you off, then allow me to make your wish come true. If I just throw some magic power at you. Ooh. Oh, I needed to do the circle power with that one, I think. I remember how to fight you, good sir. Wasn't there a way to deflect that one? Or is that, or is that Ganondorf I'm thinking about? Well met, hero, but I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world. Who dead? Fates, it is I, Saharasalaha. I am communicating with you across the void through telepathy. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power has turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the sage's seal and turned the gate to the Hyrule Castle into a portal, linking that world to this. In order to save half the world, the Light World, you must win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Egenim sent to the Dark World. As descendants of the 7 sages, they have the power that will surely aid you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Fates, you are our last hope. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg of you. Palace of the Four Sword. Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay me 20 rupees. Okay. Thanks. Actually, only true heroes can enter this palace. Oh, I bet it's like an extra 4 swords. I could probably go to beat the 4 swords thing, eh? Or no, he says true hero. I probably have to beat the game and then come back there. Ooh, post-game content. Because if it was 4 players, they probably would have told me that I needed that, right? Okay, do I want to keep going? Maybe we'll go through one dungeon. What do we gotta do to get the... I wonder if we could go get the sword tempered right away. Will it let us? I know we need a couple things though. You know, I'm gonna go see if we can get the stronger sword right away. No, we need the hammer to cross the bridge. We can't cross there without the hook shot. Okay, we gotta do this first dungeon. It's Ice Palace. What's over there again? Let's get healed up over here. Actually, I think I'm gonna finish up for today. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break, and then I'll play some Fantasy Harvest Moon later in a bit. Okay. Thanks for watching.